Hey everyone, in this tutorial I'll show you how to convert a video into the PSP ISO, UMD video, format. I'm assuming you've already grabbed the files I shared on Discord. If not, pause and download them first. I won't waffle too much, I'm more of a show it person, so we'll learn by doing. Let's jump straight in. Quick notes before we start, I won't cover everything, and I'm not going to show you how to source a video file or rip a DVD, that part is on you. For this demo, I'm using a random movie I picked. My file also includes subtitles. If you want subtitles in your custom UMD video, just download them from one of the subtitle sites online and keep the file ready. Alright, let's begin. First tool you need is Handbrake. Handbrake lets you convert your original video, MKV, MP4, whatever, into a format we can use in VirtualDub, with the correct frame rate. So let's open Handbrake. For this tutorial, the movie I'm using is Night of the Living Dead. Drag the movie into Handbrake. The summary tab will come up first, and honestly, the defaults are fine. You can keep the output as MP4. Then move to Dimensions, and make sure cropping is set to none. Skim the rest if you want, but the key part is the Video tab. VirtualDub is picky about what it can encode, so I use Handbrake to standardize the file first, no matter what format you started with, so it's ready for the next step and ultimately works with PSP UMD Stream Composer. So in Video Encoder, select MPEG 4. Next up, frame rate. PSP UMD video ISOs expect specific PAL or NTSC frame rates. UMD video ISOs basically expect PAL or NTSC frame rates. In practice, you'll normally use 23.976 or 29.97. For this demo, and for UK PAL folks, I'm going with 23.976 here. Next, make sure you select constant frame rate, so it doesn't drift up and down. UMD Stream Composer is really picky. If one small thing is off, it can fail. For quality, just push it to the maximum. Then pick where you want to save the file. I'm using the desktop, and hit Start Encode. I've already done this encode before recording, so I won't pause here. Let's move straight on. Once your video is converted, you should have an MP4 on your desktop. Open it, and do a quick FPS check to make sure it matches what you selected. In the player, go to Tools and Media Information and check the codec details. You should see the frame rate is 23.976. Perfect. Quick disclaimer, the next step needs a lot of disk space, because we're making an uncompressed AVI, think 100 GB plus, depending on the movie length. Now open VirtualDub, specifically VirtualDub64.exe. The Discord pack I shared should already include the right plugins. If something's missing, VirtualDub will usually tell you. So if you get a prompt about missing codecs or plugins, follow the instructions and drop the required files into the plugins folder. That should fix it. Because it's your first time running through this, I can't predict every setup, but once VirtualDub is open, we'll find the file on the desktop and drag it in. Drag the MP4 onto VirtualDub and you'll see it load in. Now we need to convert the resolution into something UMD video accepts. Go to Video Filters, click Add, and choose Resize. Quick tip, use YouTube playback speed, pause, and rewind if I'm going fast. Just work through it step by step. In the Resize filter, set aspect ratio to disabled. then enter the PSP resolution, 720 by 480. Once that's in, click OK. Optional, but I recommend it, bump the brightness slightly. The PSP can look a bit dark, so add brightness, contrast and raise brightness to around +5%, then click OK. You'll notice the preview pane changes size. That's a good sign. Scrub through a little just to confirm it looks right at 720 by 480. Fast forward through a few sections to make sure there's no weird cropping. If it looks good, we're ready to prep both the audio and the video for PSP UMD Stream Composer. First, let's save the audio separately. Go to File, Save Audio, pick a location, I'm using the desktop, and click Save. If your PC is strong, you can also set processing thread priority to highest. Now that the audio is saved out, the next tool you'll need is Audacity. Drop the audio file into Audacity and do a quick playback check. If it sounds fine, go to Export Audio and save it to the desktop again. Export settings, choose WAV, make sure it's stereo. And set the sample rate to 48,000 Hz, that's HZ, not MHZ. Then export it. Nice, audio is ready for Sony UMD Stream Composer. Now let's move on to the main part, the video. Back in VirtualDub, the filters are already set, so we're ready to save the AVI. Go to File, Save Video, and I'll just use the desktop as an example. This will take a while, so I'll probably pause the video, and again. Set processing thread priority to highest if you've got a powerful PC.
Once the video's converted, right-click the AVI, choose Properties. And you'll see it's huge, about 135 GB, because it's uncompressed. Next, we need to convert the subtitle file, usually from SRT to Substation Alpha, SSA. To do that, open Subtitle Workshop. Open your SRT, then set the input FPS to 23.976 and make sure the output FPS is also 23.976. Now go to File-Save As and pick Substation Alpha from the list. Double-click it, then save the SSA somewhere. For now, desktop is fine. I'm replacing mine because I've done it before. When the options window pops up, leave it on default and just click OK. Close Subtitle Workshop and open Maestro SBT. Maestro SBT converts SSA into something UMD Stream Composer can accept. It renders subtitles as bitmaps, then chroma keys the background away. First, locate your SSA file. Click Set Files, choose where to output the script, and make a new folder. I'm using Night of the Living Dead. Save as Scenarist SST. Under Rendering, make sure SST is selected for bitmaps. UMD Stream Composer hates compression, so choose Windows bitmap, 8-bit, for now and untick -2. Set the resolution to 720 by 480, change 4:3 correction to 16:9, then. Set color keys, text white, outline black, background red. Click OK. In timings, set FPS in and out to 23.976 to match your source. You don't need segments. Under styles you can tweak the font. I keep the default Homer style, but set the size to at least 18. Click OK. Now generate. All the bitmap files will be created in the folder you picked under Set Files. Open that folder and you'll see loads of bitmap images. Open one and you'll see the subtitle on a red background. That's what gets chroma keyed out later. Maestro SBT also creates an SST file, but the header format isn't right. We need to swap in a header template called template to use. Open template to use and copy everything from the top down to the line it tells you. Paste it into your generated SST, replacing the header. Also check the file path in the template. If it's wrong, copy the correct folder path from Windows Explorer and paste it into the SST. Next, change every BMP reference to TIFF. Press Ctrl+H, find BMP. Replace with TIFF, click Replace All, then save the SST. Now the script points to TIFF, but your images are still BMP. Convert all the bitmap files to uncompressed TIFF using IRFan view. In IRFan view, file-batch conversion rename. Go to your BMP folder. Tick Use Current Folder, then click Add All. Set the output format to TIFF. In Options, make sure compression is set to None. Leave Advanced Options unticked. Click Start Batch. It'll convert everything in bulk and save the TIFF files into the same folder. Once it's done, you'll see both BMP and TIFF. Next up, we'll use UMD Stream Composer to begin the encode. Open it up. If you get a pop-up message, just click OK. Click New, enter your project name, mine is Tonight Living Dead. Then click Next. Set video streams to 1. Audio streams is usually 1 too, but you can add more if you've got multiple WAV tracks. If you add audio, make sure it's WAV at 48,000 Hz, Audacity is perfect. Subtitles can be multiple too, but we're using 1. Set max clip size to 2000 MB, then finish. Import the video source-open, and select your massive AVI. If it loads without errors, you're good, click OK. Import the audio source-open, pick your WAV, then click OK. Import the subtitle source-open and select the edited SST. You should see the subtitle count and total time, then click OK. Make sure subtitles get the yellow checkmark too. Open Video Encoder Settings. For a 90-minute film, I use an average bitrate of 2000 and a max bitrate of 2500. If your film is longer, lower both values to keep the file size same. But try to keep about a 500 difference between average and max. For example, on a 2-hour film you might use 1700 average and 2200 max. Set encode mode to 1 pass VBR, then click OK. You'll see the estimated clip size, mine's about 1.55 GB, which is pretty typical for a UMD video ISO. Start the encode, click Start, choose Encoder Multiplex, then click Start again. If you get an error here, a subtitle bitmap is usually out of bounds. In that case, find that subtitle and resize it. I can cover that in another troubleshooting video. If there are no errors, you'll see the normal progress screen. Subtitles usually finish first, then audio, then video. Video can take ages, mine can be 46 hours, and the percentage crawls up slowly. Don't panic if it looks stuck, it often creeps to about 33% and then jumps straight to 100%. Treat 33% as the real finish line. I'll resume in the next part.